Yes, if you haven't told already, I'm recording this exactly the time after I did the last one. So, without further ado, let's go on with the story. My eyes flutter open. The sun's light blinding my eyes. I groan in pain, turning over to look at my alarm clock. 7:29. I sigh. School again, I mutter, forcing myself out of bed. I get changed into the usual school uniform, do my hair and light makeup. Walking out of my bedroom door only to hear Jungkook, "Jimin, stop that!" coming from the familiar voice of my oldest brother, Seokjin. He's always been the most responsible and mature out of all of us, especially as he's 21. The next sibling of mine is Yoongi. He's 19. Next is Hoseok. He's 18. He makes me laugh a lot. Next sibling of mine is Namjoon. He's twins with Hoseok. Even though Hoseok is older than Namjoon by a minute, Namjoon is more mature. Next is Jimin. He's 17. He's super annoying. Next is Taeyong. He's twins with Jimin. He's so funny. Lastly, my older twin Jungkook. With 15, being the youngest out of 8 has its perks. They all go to the same school as me, so I always feel safe. Even if Seokjin goes to the college next to our school, same as Yoongi. He started it, I heard Jimin yell. Ugh. I walk downstairs, ignoring what's happening to my 3 brothers. I walk into the kitchen to see Namjoon leaning against the corner, Hoseok and Yoongi sitting at the table. Seeing our parents work abroad, and 6 of my brothers are over 16, they look after me and Cookie. Hey Junie, I say with a smile, walking up to my brother Namjoon, hugging him. Hello Chubbs, you okay? He asks me with a smile. Yep, I respond, walking over to my brother. You! I call him by his nickname and he gives me a slight smile. Yoongi has a mental disorder, depression. He's always stated that when I'm in the room, he feels a little better. Hey Sunshine, where's my hug? Hoseok asks me, smiling. I give Yoongi a quick side hug and go over to the now standing Hoseok and give him a big hug. Hello Sunshine, he greets me. They all think of me as their hope, their sunshine. I giggle. Hey Hobie, I just respond. He smiles. Where's Tae-Tae? I ask my 3 brothers. Still asleep, Namjoon informs me. I'll go wake him up, I say happily, turning around to go back upstairs to my brother's room. I cautiously open the door and walk inside, closing the door behind me, slowly making my way over to my sleeping older brother. I pounce on top of him, giggling. Tae-Tae, get up, I say in between giggles. He just shifts his body a little, still asleep. I giggle again, put my hands on his sides and tickle him. He begins to squirm around. After a few moments, he opens his eyes to see me. Sonny, why? He says, still too little, sounding tired still. Because Junie said so, I say, smiling. He smiles slightly. Go downstairs and tell June I'm awake and I'll be down in 10, he orders. I smile and nod my head, jumping off him and running downstairs, making my way into the kitchen. All but Taeyong are down in the kitchen. Junie, Tae-Tae says he'll be down at 10. I report. He smiles at me. Thanks, Chubbs. He responds fondly. Hey, Smiley, come over here, Jimin orders. I slowly walk over to him. He hugs me. Morning, Smiley, he says. Morning, Chim Chim, I say. I walk over to my twin. Cookie, I say, smiling. What's up, Chuckles? He asks me, kissing my forehead. Nothing, I respond, turning around to see my other brother Seokjin in the oven making breakfast. Morning, Jin, I say, making my way over to my elder brother and hugging his arm. Morning, Princess, he says. I walk over to the chair and sit down. Around half an hour later, all 8 of us are piling into Seoljin's minivan, carrying my school stuff in my school bag, sitting in the back with Taeyong and Hoseok. We get to the school moments later. But Yoongi and Seokjin get out of the minivan and head to the school while Seokjin drives off to find a parking spot. My disclaimer, this does have sexual content in it. very mature themes. Yeah. I'll be very careful. It doesn't like describe anything. It just says this. So, warning now. Hey, Elma, how does it feel to know your mum's a slapper and your dad's a sex addict? A random kid from my year rudely asks. My brother hears this. Hosok puts his arm around me, and Namjoon shoots a mean glare at him. We continue to make our way into school. The first lesson is dance class. This is the only class where I have all my brothers coming in and dancing. Me and my friend Jenny are in a group of 4 called Blackpink. The teacher calls upon my group and we perform our new dance piece called Bumbaya. After watching all the other groups, my teacher calls upon my brothers and their group. They perform their other dance, Dope. The whole time, I'm cheering them on and singing along to their wonderful lyrics. By the end of the day, as I'm walking out of school, I'm clinging on to Hoseok and Jimin's arm for protection, when I suddenly trip over my own feet and fall, with Hoseok catching me. My ankle lands weirdly, causing me to wince in pain. Tae-Tae realises that I'm in pain. Hoseok, Jimin, help support her, she's hurt herself, he informs. A tear falls down my cheek, my ankle burning. I groan, the pain getting worse by every second. Tears streaming down my face. Hurry, Jungkook says, trying to get out of school as fast as possible. We eventually get to Seokjin's minivan. He takes one look at me and instantly knows that something's wrong. Quick, get in. We need to get to the hospital, he demands. Hoseok and Taeyong support me into the minivan and back onto my seat. One of them on each side. We all buckle up and start driving to the hospital as fast as the speed limits will allow us. The pain gets too much for me and I pass out on Hoseok's shoulder, with Taeyong holding my hands. Hours later, I wake up again. Bright lights everywhere. I turn to my side to see all 7 of my brothers talking to each other. You, I mutter weakly. Yoongi turns around to look at me. He nudges Hoseok, who also turns around. Sunshine, he says quietly. He doesn't turn around and smile at me. We all walk to my side. What happened? I asked weakly. You passed out. You broke your ankle. Namjoon informs me. I go pale. I look at him, pain and shock active in my eyes. Tears begin to flood my eyelids. No, princess, don't cry. You'll be alright. Seokjin tries to calm me, but the tears come anyway. Jimin tries to wipe away my tears as best he can. The tears can't stop flowing, burning my cheek. Hey, it's okay. Don't cry. We're in Chuckles, Jungkook says, stroking my cheek. Tear sniffles coming from one of the boys. I turn my head curiously. Hoseok, he's crying. Obi, I say calmly. He just lifts his head, his eyes puffy and bloodshot. Yes, sunshine? He asks me through tears. I move my hand, motioning him to come over here. He walks to my side and I sit up, wrapping my arms around him in a hug. You'll be alright, okay? I inform him. He nods his head slowly, wiping all the tears away. Hey, Jungkook. Me and the others have to go. You'll have to go to Auntie Bora's house for a couple of hours. Your sister will join you once she gets home. Be all clear, Jimin tells my brother. He nods his head. They'll come over to me and kiss my forehead. Then they leave, and I'm left alone. An hour later, a nurse walks in, hands me a pair of crutches and gives me the all clear. I get up and gather my stuff. When my phone pings, I look at it. Chubbs, we're on our way there, stuck in traffic. Seokjin got a call that Dad is in hospital. Mum has passed away. Car crash. Go see him, now. I panic and rush as fast as I can to see him. Tears already welling up my eyelids. I run as best I can to the room that he's in. A horrifying sky in front of me. Dad laying there, hooked up to tubes upon tubes. I hobble over to him. Dad? I ask. I see him look up at me, weakly. Baby girl, he responds, his voice lifeless. Darling, I'm not going to make it, but do me a favour. He mutters, No, Dad, don't say that. You'll get through this. Just wait till my brothers get here. I beg. He shakes his head slightly. Our time is up. Tell Seokjin to look after you. All of you, including himself. Tell Yoongi to keep a smile on his face and never stop caring. Tell Seok to always be our hope, even through rough times. Tell Namjoon to continue to be a leader, even when his mind is elsewhere. Tell Jimin to always be happy. He's always been one of the emotionally weaker ones. Tell Taeyang to never stop being himself, never change who he is. Tell Jungkook to always follow his dreams, even when all seems lost. And for you, my dearest daughter, I want you to keep being our sunshine, a little baby, our hope. I love you all. Please remember that. His voice getting weaker and weaker by a second. Before I could respond, he had a flat line. End of chapter 1. I have to stop for now. I will record the next video and replay it later. I love you all so much. Bye.